The percent equation. The number 54 is what percent of 180? For this problem, we're going to use the percent equation. The percent equation is percent times the base equals the total amount. In order to solve this problem, we need to identify what's given to us and what we need to find. If we look at our problem, we have the number 54 is what percent of 180. This tells me that 54 is the amount. Percent is what we're trying to find. And 180 is the base. So I'm going to substitute these values into the percent equation and solve for the percent. So I have the percent, which I'm trying to find, times 180 equals 54. To solve for the percent, I need to divide both sides of the equation by 180. I'm doing this to get the percent variable by itself. So the 180 cancels on the left side, and I'm left with the percent equaling 54 divided by 180. If we do that on the calculator, we get 0.3. Now I want a percent, and right now I have a decimal. So in order to convert the decimal to a percent, I just multiply this by 100, or I can move the decimal point 2 places to the right. When I do that, I get a percent of 30%. So my answer is 30%. The number 128 is 32% of what number? I'm going to use the percent equation again. Remember, that's percent times base equals an amount. First, I want to identify what's given to me and what I want to find. So I'm told that the number, which is an amount, is 128. So this is what my equation is going to equal. You can also tell that this is the amount because the word is by it. And is usually means equal to in math. 32% is given to me in the problem, so that means that the percent is 32%. And I'm trying to find the base. I want to substitute the values for the amount and the percent into the percent equation and solve for the base. Before I do that, you must convert the percent to a decimal. You never put a percentage into a formula. You always convert percentages to decimals first. I have 32%. So if I divide 32 by 100, I'll get a decimal of 0.32. Now we'll substitute this into my equation. I have 0.32 times the base equals 128. I want to get the base variable by itself, so I'll divide both sides by 0.32. And I'm left with the base equaling 128 divided by 0.32. When you do that on your calculator, you'll get that the base is 400. What is 8.75% of 160? I'm going to use the percent equation again. And I'm given that the percent is 8.75. And then the base is 160. And I want to find the amount. The percent equation is percent times the base equals the amount. Before I substitute the percent into the equation, I must convert it to a decimal. So I'll divide 8.75 by 100. When I do that, I get a decimal of 0.0875. So my equation is 0.0875 times 160 equals the amount. All we have to do is multiply 0.0875 times 160 on our calculator. When we do that calculation, we get a value of 14. So the amount is 14, and that is our final answer.